Welcome back to my channel, and we're continuing the surface area of a pyramid series. All right, remember we looked at in our last video where the surface area of a pyramid is half PL plus B, right? Where your P is the perimeter of the base and your L is your slant height, and we need to remember that it's a slant height, right, and not the vertical height. And your B is the area of the base. So today what we're going to do, we're going to look at the surface area of a cone, all right, and we're going to use that same principle. Now remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video, hit that notification button, all right? So let's go right into it. So our first example that we're going to be looking at here, I'm going to have my slant height to be 4 centimeters. All right, remember from the previous video we said that the surface area is equal to half PL plus B, and bear in mind that your P is the perimeter of the base and your B is the area of the base and your L is your slant height. So we're going to use that to rewrite the formula for our cone. Remember, in this case, the base of our cone, what shape it is, put it in the comment section. All right, so if you had a circle, then you're indeed correct. How do we find the perimeter of a circle? Remember, the special name for the perimeter of a circle is our circumference. So what's the circumference again? C is equal to 2 pi r, right? And A is equal to pi r squared. You can go and watch my video on that. We did a video, the circumference versus the area of the circle. All right, so let's go right into it. So it's half, right? So that's half times, what's the perimeter again? 2 pi r times your length, right? Plus B, which is the area of the base, which will be just pi r squared. Now let's tidy this up a little bit. If we know our math, we know that we can cancel those two. So what would I be left with right here? Just pi r L plus pi r squared. So the formula to find the surface area of a cone is pi r L plus pi r squared. So let's go right into finding the area of this right here. Let's use a different color. So my pi is 3.14, right? Times, what's my r? In this case, it's 3, my radius right there, times my slant height and not my vertical height right there. So my slant height is 4 plus 3.14 times my radius, which is 3 times 3, right? 3 squared. Good. And right here, what would that be equal to? This part is 37.68 plus 28.26. So my final answer right here is going to give me 65.94 cm squared. All right, now we're going to go to our next example. This one not showing up. Let's go. All right, remember we would have said that our surface area, after we have sorted that out, the surface area for the cone is pi r L plus pi r squared. All right, so let's plug that in. In this case, my r is equal to 4, which is half of the 8, because in this one they gave us the diameter and not the radius. So remember that we're not using the full thing, it's just half of it, which is your radius. All right, and the slant height that I'm going to use for this is 5 feet. So let's go. So that's 3.14 times 4 times 5 plus 3.14 times 4 times 4. Nice. And let's put those numbers in. Let me use another color right here. So here this piece is 62.8, and I would have calculated this ahead of time. All right, you can go ahead and do your calculation. That's 157.75, and that's rounded off. So my final answer here is going to be 220.55 feet. Square feet. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this video would have helped you. See you in the next video.